Mario?
Oi, Yamamba, oi, 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 Otoma, ni, Luigi.
Oh yeah. Mario!
Hello. I'm here right on time for Radio to finish Area 1, it seems. We can get this match on the road. Nice cutscene. Pretty small gap. But there's still a noticeable gap in Area 1. I don't know how their Area 1s went. I didn't see what their key time was. But we're going to see what their boot release time is. Alright, so Area 2, we got our first luck spot. Let's see how both these runners handle the first two rooms. Got some fun double setups here. Clean double from Radio. Azul, we got some frames going. I know that feeling. Internet can be a rough time. Excuse me while I open up my research for these runners. Radio doing a double setup to avoid getting the masks off on the third double. Very good idea on his part, because the backing range is surprisingly really long, and it's very easy to suck off the masks on the third double without realizing if they're right next to them. Not even right next to them, if they're just like in line, you'd be shocked. No ER from Radio. Early release. Cost him 10 seconds. Due to pure luck. So 913 keys, give or take 1005 boot release, assuming he has a good storage room. That's what the room's called. I don't think Azul got ER either, because he would have closed the gap a bit. Poster skips set up. Azul gets poster skip. Doing a slightly different setup. A little safer, but not too bad. Alright, 10:04 boot release from Radio. Pretty decent time for no ER. We'll get a 10:20. So 16 seconds apart. So we got some text. So now we have a losers round 3 match. Radio has a PB of 57:48, and Azul has a time of 101:24. So it's a pretty big gap. So Azul has his work cut out for him quite a bit for this match, but anything can happen. He is going for the tech skip setup, but he doesn't get it. The boo is under the tablecloth. Zul's not a bump squad either. He's going to also go for the tech skip. Same RNG, except he gets the boo. So not the same RNG. Zul gets tech skip, so he gets to close off some time there. Radio with bad RNG. Yeah, they both have bad RNG, unfortunately. It definitely does close the gap a little bit, because the gap is only now like 8 seconds. Rough RNG here. Right, Azul doesn't get the pick, so he's again clearing the gap a little bit. Not vacuuming the chairs. Interesting idea. And unfortunately gets bad RNG here. Yeah, Zul's just slowly closing the gap with this RNG. He's now only 6 seconds behind Radio. So the booze alone just gave him free 10 seconds. So that's just saying what RNG does to your run. All right, mirror room. Got some nice, fun double setups here too. They can be challenging sometimes, but they're not. There's a couple good setups you can do that are pretty reliable. First setup of Radio. Another good first setup. Good double setup from both. Nice. A little tough suck up there. A little rough RNG on. Ooh, having trouble with that handle. Hitbox on that can be weird. Ooh. It's a little bit rough. Spinning a little close to the fire. He was alright, but it was a little close. Kind of sandwiched between that metal and the boo. He can easily get bonked into the fire. That would have been not fun. Alright, getting into water segment. Got a lot going on in this segment. We got the whole laundry room section, which is 3 rooms of pretty what did I say, intense? There's a couple. Definitely got to play fast. I mean, laundry room, you're on a timer. Both of them having a little trouble with the key. Radio's still on a good cycle. Ooh, missing Butler, and now he's not on a great cycle. But that does give him more time to do laundry room. It's a good thing or not, that's up to you. Doing the half before catching the pink ghost. Very interesting. Clean hat skip from radio. I think he got chest flip there. Oh, yeah, no, he definitely hit the hat way too early. Gotta just wait a moment. My strat for hat skip is I always just stand for a moment before I go for the hat because I always hit it early. Gotta wait. It's later than you think. And he hits perfectly in the middle of the mouse hole, which magically doesn't work to activate it. Because, you know, Luigi's Mansion logic. Damage boost. Red was very interesting, but gets that claw without any trouble. And he gets good RNG. Very nice. Azul's going for without spawning the bats early. Oh, he's doing the safe strat? Okay. Respect it. I mean, I think Radio is a little tentative on what he wanted to get do laundry boot tech skip or not. Still having trouble with the read in this room, and I get that room is kind of hard to read sometimes. All right, gap is widening between the two. I think Azul wanted to try LBTS, but the ball was in the way. It's unfortunate. Alright. Radio gets Super Mario Bros. 3. That's his song. Solid selection, even though you always know where to go. He's going the same place every time. Good melody suck up from Radio. That was very nice. And now his RNG is now catching up. His first 5 boos were kind of rough on the RNG, but the rest of this is really good. Both of them get Super Mario Bros. 3. Hey, same RNG from both runners there. Nice. Ooh. Gonna get that. Yeah, he's gonna get that key. Did he get bonked by the Oh, that was a good save from Azul. Okay, 33 water. That was from like a 1448 fire. So that's a pretty good water segment from Radio. Oh, we got the fake under the table call. That's really unfortunate. Definitely in a situation like this, you kind of want to trigger a spot before the boom moves, because that just causes more confusion. And there's a chance you're going to trigger 3 different spots, and that's just really slow and annoying. Yeah. It's definitely not the greatest RNG from Radio's end. The water started picking up, but yeah, most of it was not great. But it definitely happens. Azul is definitely getting the RNG compared to Radio. Like it's a noticeable difference. Ooh, going for YOLO double setup there. Trying to make up for that lost time. Alright. All right, Radio can get about a 22 OX Bogmire here. Bogmire key, rather. Okay, that was slightly scuffed Bogmire, but he had it. All right, 2206 Bogmire key. Plus 35 on PV, but this is still very easily 58 pace. Still getting dragged, but he's got that clean. That was clean, though. Like, he was getting dragged, but he wasn't dropping any stuck-ups. That was actually really good on his part. Very nice. I think that was a 2240. I didn't see the exact time. 2240, 2241. I don't know how that is compared to his PV. Oh, splits IO? He does not, but I can still look odd. I'm not checking his I'm not going to his stream or anything. Plus 30 on his PV. So it's both plus 30 around on both their PVs. All right, on to Area 3. Ice segment's kind of a auto-scroller. It's not really doing anything difficult here. I mean, then again, a lot of stuff has changed. There's some kind of wild setups you do in Tea Room these days. Oh, this game's gotten so fast. Up, and one of those pink flying fish getting in the way, as they usually do. Flying fish are the worst ghosts. Change my mind. Oh, and hi, Mario. Getting that exercise to get the key. Very important key. That saves a ridiculous amount of time getting that key. Good water shots. What's he gonna do? Yes, he is gonna do a tech skip setup. Not getting the ghost because the plate got in the way. This is what I mean about Tea Room having some crazy stuff in it these days. Although, the tech skip setup's kind of standard. I'm gonna go for the immediate boo. Actually, not a bad move either. I think it's in the chair behind him, I want to say. No, it's in the bucket. Oh, interesting. Didn't finish the text yet. Interesting. It's just not far down enough. Man, is it just standard now to try to go for that boo immediately? I think I should practice that. I've never even thought about trying it.
Oh yeah.
Radio is doing. Oh, missed that vacuum cancel. Unfortunate. Timing can be weird sometimes. Not really. Weirdly missed the timing. Get stuck up. Let's see what kind of RNG he gets here. Good idea, freezing the boo and getting rid of the pearls. The pearls can be really stupid here. And yeah, fun fact, you can freeze the boo. Oh my goodness, that was really scary too, because it looked like he lost all of his cackles, but apparently not, because he got that one stun lock. Got the fake on the table, unfortunate. Oh no, we got left side RNG, that's so unfortunate. Left side's pretty rare. Yeah, you don't want to get that. Oh, he is going to open the chest. Taking it at a nice safe 0.7. Oh, okay. There you go. Purple. Pretty clean. So holding out the vacuum all the way. Oh yeah, you don't want to hold fire out like that. Because you can run the risk of having ghosts scare you. Because ghosts, the way they appear is really strange when you have an element out. Also, holding out your vacuum, if there's a mouse on the ceiling, your vacuum's going to point toward the mouse. And make getting that fire really annoying. That's an interesting single-double setup. I never even thought about that. All right, now the gap between the two is actually getting pretty big now. It's getting close to about a minute gap between the two. We're about halfway through the run. Moonshot is pretty much the halfway point. Still struggling with the C-stick. That might just be... Oh, that's a miss. That's barely a miss. That looks good. That should be fine. Yeah. Overthinking it just a little bit, but Moonshot is, yeah, kind of a mess, you know, with the setup. Especially if a C-stick that does not cooperate with you. I don't know if anyone has Smash 4 controllers, right? But the C-stick does not cooperate with you on those controllers. Good RNG again. going for? He is going for animation skip. He gets it. Nice. Very nice. Doing the save warp with the animation skip saves a decent chunk of time. I don't know the amount off the top of my head. Being able to skip that entire animation of Luigi grabbing the glove. It's good. It's a good chunk of time. Radio overall playing pretty consistently. He's getting share RNG here, unfortunately. His RNG is kind of all over the place, but in general, he's not making very many mistakes. He's playing very cleanly. In a race situation, that's definitely what you need to do. Just hit the stuff you need to hit. Go for safe strats even if needed. At least that's how I approach races. Oh, Azul's getting animation skip too. Very nice. A little strange A press from Azul, a little too close. He got the walking into the door. Pretty slow. Azul getting the better RNG again. Yeah, really with this RNG, man. Oh, man. We're having a rough time. Wasn't sure if he was intentionally trying to go for that poster text skip. If he would and he got it, that would have been hype. Pretty tough. Good read. My goodness. Enter the boo without opening the chest. Oh, he's gonna do that first. Interesting. I'm actually kind of shocked the boo didn't immediately bolt out of the room. You run that risk with that boo. But it might be a case where the moment you hit it, it bolts out. Oh yeah, AI is interesting. I don't know what it was going for there. You hear that or just memeing? Double talking to the clairvoyant there. Could be a little weird. And you especially like don't want to be too close and start knocking the table. Oh, bad RNG. Girls are really trying to troll radio there. You definitely want to be careful of that Boo, because that Boo loves to just immediately bolt out of the room. Radio heading onto Safari Room. We are not blue twirlers. Still find it interesting how these the water elemental ghosts, I think they're like official names like Blue Blaze or something like that. Some name that makes absolutely no sense. Anyway, that these water elemental ghosts show up before actual blue twirlers do. You don't see any blue twirlers until Area 4. It does make sense why they appear late. They are pretty tough ghosts to deal with. Their attack radius is massive. They have like both the strongest pull and the toughest vacuum angle to deal with. Barely not getting the key. Not a big deal. Very Boo lost this time. Nice Express. Good meme. Alright. Now, if we're praying that radio does not get destroyed by Boo losses here, because they can just completely destroy you. Fortunately, rough setup on the double. Yeah, unfortunately, they were too far away to set up a cheeky double. Did a good job avoiding those bananas. Ooh, that ice is really trolling him. Not a good start. Make up for that. Oh, that was really good recovery. Oh, but couldn't get the go before he ran away. All right, 39-49 key. Very, very safely in 58 pace from radio. With even a decent area 4, I'd say. Here, let's go. We lost this. It goes on Azul's side. Alright. Good. Again, a good recovery. I think you waited a little too long to fire the ice shot. But that was a pretty good Boolossus. But definitely didn't need to wait that long to fire. And really, you probably don't want to. Probably want to fire it earlier, because if they start getting too close, they'll start spreading out. And the more time, and the earlier you fire the shot, the more time you have to recover any stragglers. Yeah, very, very good area 3 from both runners. The gap between the two is slowly rising, though. But pretty good gameplay from both. Nothing really big happening to cause issues. The gap is just from more refined movement and everything. Radio's really doing all these Game Boy horror strats here that are purely for aesthetics. And when you're speedrunning, it's always got to be for aesthetics. Why speedrun if you can't look cool doing it, obviously. Runner's doing sidestep. We'll probably not see a Pythagoras skip setup from either. Time save is pretty minimal from it anyway. But it does look cool if you get it. Yeah, no, definitely playing it safe. I don't know if Radio even does attempt it. All right, let's see how Grimly treats our runners. All right, about a 5-second Grimly from Radio, not bad. Obviously could be better. I mean, not bad at all. He can treat you much, much worse. Azul holding out the vacuum angle so he doesn't have to do any turning with the C-stick. Doesn't lose time because holding out your element while walking is the same speed as regular walking speed. Holding out your vacuum, on the other hand, is slower. I think the speed is like 8/9 or something. So just slightly slower, but it is slower. Still getting scared by the ghost. He's going for Breaker Bow. Interesting. Wall strap with no charge. Looking good, though. Oh, but no. Yeah, it's pretty difficult to get wall strap with no charge, I'm pretty sure. You have to be, like, very clean on both your pumps and your drags. And your timing of your pumps. So, valiant effort from Radio. I respect it. I don't know if he usually does Breaker Boo or not, or he's just doing it because he can, but it is pretty difficult. He has enough time to recheck the breaker room. And the Boo does come back to breaker room. Very, very lucky on Radio's part. So very nice. He gets breaker Boo. If he did not do that and go into pipe room, he would have to clear pipe room, which isn't awful because you can just freeze all the ghosts while you're doing everything else. It does obviously lose time having to go through all that, but you can sit there freezing the ghosts while doing everything else. And yeah, bear in mind that it is not a 50-50 shot, at least as far as I'm aware. Boo has a much higher chance of going into pipe room over breaker. I cannot prove that to you. My source is the hundreds of 100% runs I've done. And I don't even check most of the time. The boo always appears back in a pipe room. Like, I would say 99% of the time. Might be closer to 95, but like I said, I could not tell you the actual number. But I'm confident enough that he goes into pipe room that I don't even check breaker. So it is pretty lucky to get breaker boot back. Azul in cellar went for singles on the perp punchers, very respectful. The double setup is pretty tricky. Definitely wanted to take it safe if necessary. Pretty clean setup for the double. And the soldiers are really cooperating. Very nice double from Radio. Very, very nice. Clean setup, and they cooperated very nicely. That was nice and fast. Good show. Good show. I did not get fire elemental. He's gonna probably need to grab that. Yeah, he did. Okay. Good thinking. Alright, so we'll stay close. Probably to set up singles and not have the green guy in the way. But he does have to move a little, get the green guy to show up now. And he did not, so he has to walk all the way over. Yeah, if you're hugging the wall, the green guy will not make it to you. I don't know if that was intended on Azul's part. I don't know what he goes for. He probably goes for singles. Ooh, yeah, he got burned by the fire. Still gonna burn. No Boston burn today. Oh, there was one left. Unfortunate. Oh, good idea. Oh, and he gets punched by the ice elemental. Oh, that was a weird charge that worked out for Radio. Yeah. Armory Boo's very finicky about the charge. Yeah, that was interesting. Very, very interesting. But yeah, Armory Boo's very finicky about the charge. If you don't have that right angle, it's just gonna play games with you. Alright, Radio is now heading to the basement. Yeah, didn't quite flash the garbage can goes. Good plan. Unfortunately, the scare animation prevented them from clearing the little bump. They didn't quite turn the stick. Let's give you a little. Okay, he's gonna go for the burns. Yeah, for the attempt, you need to burn. Okay, good idea. Yep, good. Yeah, you absolutely needed to do the burn, not go for anything there. It wouldn't have worked, and it didn't lose any of the ghosts. Oh, you missed this read. It's right in front of you. And he's not going to charge. Oh, he is. Wow. Oh, my goodness. I think he barely got that vacuum cancel out in time. His angle looked worse from my line of sight, and that Boo is double cackling all the way into heaven. I don't know what happened Weston there. I blinked and he caught it. Very nice. I didn't even see what happened. And he goes right. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Boo. Radio. Weston Boo went up. He got a nice silent double cackle there. I had a feeling that Boo double cackled right at the start, but we didn't hear it. But he was really far away from the Boo. So I had a feeling there was a double cackle there. And he was not standing in a position to get the Boo to go right. I mean, it could have gone right, but not reliably. But it's hard to judge. It's really hard to move around in that room, so you want to be in a position where you can stand still because of Vice physics. Oh, holding out ice there immediately triggered that ghost. Be careful with the ice there. Again, holding out ice. Oh, I might have gotten rid of the other ghost, because holding out ice like that is a good way to get the other ghost to spawn. You gotta be careful. Alright, Van Gore from Radio. Yeah, it's a pretty rough Azul, yep. He's going right to Weston. He probably should have taken the chance to get rid of some of those girls. Make Weston a lot easier to deal with. He's doing that now. You have quite a bit of time before Weston respawns. Are you having a pretty clean Van Gore? Very nice. Standing a little close. Yeah, here comes the double cackles. Yep, standing in a good spot to get him to go right. That's good, though. Yeah, so just standing a little bit close to the Boo there. Not forcing those double cackles. Ooh, no triple for the triple. And a poison. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that banana peel sucker up coming a mile away. It's so hard to vacuum banana peels. If your vacuum's not exactly pointing to the ground. Anything distracting Luigi? Yeah, no. You're getting hit by the banana. But Radio went for Breaker, so he does not need to get this Boo. He can head on over to King Boo. Why is he going this way? Is he taking the sealed room to... I think Radio wants to go to take a visit to the sealed room. Very good meme. Very interesting. I don't know if I've seen this before. Doing some vacuum cancel dances. All right. Pretty solidified meme we got going on here. Absolutely just flexing right now. Getting the speedy too. He's flexing on all of us right now. Absolute madman. Azul, however, having a decent Van Gore. I missed the rest of it because I think it was looking good. Yeah, no, he's playing well. I didn't see if he missed any triples. It looked good so far, but I was distracted by Radio flexing on us. Taking the scenic route. Radio flexing extra hard. With the still sub 1 pace. Sorry, I had to flex. Oh, he's going for the Sapphires. Does he get it? He does. Absolute madman. Very, very, very nice. Good first cycle from Azul. Now pay attention to that crown. The crown doesn't rotate during the cutscene when you grab the blue gem. So it looks like it's turning on his head. Very, very funny. Azul getting the 2 cycle because the Boo decided to go all the way right. I think he still could have gotten it. Because he made it halfway through the room, but still. There you go. Alright, well, outside of Radio's flexing, well, Azul played very well. Nothing really... No major mistakes coming from Azul. Knows a couple fast strats. Just gotta... slowly working on... all those little bit of optimizations. I was forgetting the words to use, don't mind me. Alright, 237, very good first cycle. And Radio finishes with a 59-59, making him the winner of this race. How do I pop this out so I can go to the controls? GG to Radio. Let's see, Azul finish out this race. Hello, Mr. Radio. How was the scenic route to King Boo?
It was very beautiful. I'm glad I was able to see the balcony and the moon again.
Yeah, you know, the mansion's really nice. It's very it's cool to see all those fun rooms that you don't get to see in No Out of Bounds, especially the seal room. I love that room, except when the mouse trolls you.
I was tempted to go get Jarvis, but I did not. I was just like, sealed room would be better.
Well, I think you timed everything perfectly with that beautiful 59-59.
Yeah, down to the millisecond, this actually tied my first 59, I think.
Nice. Unfortunately, no 2-cycle from Azul, and it looked like he was.
Oh.
It was good. Very unfortunate.
Dang.
I thought he had it. That was looking good. We were just a little rough at the end.
Right. See him finish it up strong.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh geez, this is a.
Oh no. This is a
This is it's a tough situation right there.
Yeah, that's a rough angle to work with when you can't see. Oh, that pillar. Okay.
He's got to have this right here.
Yeah. And time.
1:02:29.
All right. GG to the runners.
See if we can get him in here too.
Did the stream just go rip, or is that just me?
It did. I know his Azul's did, but not SpeedGaming's still up.
Gotcha. Okay. Making sure I didn't kill anything.
Nah.
With my... Alright. So anyway, how'd you feel about that run? Looked mostly consistent. Nothing major on the mistakes. Just really rough RNG on a lot of parts.
Yeah, gameplay was all right. Definitely could have done better at some parts, but RNG was brutal in area 2.
Yeah, I felt that. Hello, Azul.
Everybody.
All right. How'd you feel about your run today?
Overall, I feel like I played really well. There's a lot of spots where I made massive mistakes, but it just gives me motivation knowing that I can get a way better time next time.
So
Yeah, no, it was an absolutely great run, though. Or a great
And no, that it was the run was looking pretty good. I mean, it's tough to watch both runners at the same time, but I didn't see anything too major. But
I'm just hanging on to my armory and my rooftop. Oh my god, it was
yeah.
so cringe.
Yeah, it's unfortunate those things happen. My roof, I always, when I'm under pressure, my roof always just is a disaster.
Yeah.
That room, the roof is a sleeper difficult room. Like if you feel like it's autopiloting, but then you mess up. It's like, how did I do this? Like, you know, maybe the room is not as easy as I think it is. But that's how it goes for Area 4. That
difficulty is right up there with Parlor, in my opinion. I mess up Parlor under nerves. I mean,
that armory boo, by the way, Radio. That was very interesting. What happened there? Like,
I was pumping a little fast.
And that boo, like that high charge, that looks scary.
Oh,
when you made
yeah.
that work.
Yeah, I thought he was going to double tackle. I thought I was just doomed.
But
I'm glad I made it work though.
Yeah, I definitely made that work.
And then there was Weston Boo. We won't talk about that here.
Yeah, I knew from the start because that when you first got him, like we didn't hear it, but I have a feeling that boot double cackled right at the start.
It actually didn't. Not that I heard, but I mean, maybe I just didn't. Like, based on the way it moved, it probably did. I just didn't hear it. But
yeah, I didn't hear it either, but I had a feel. I had the slightest feeling it did right at the start. It did, again, yeah, no, I couldn't hear it, but otherwise, like Area 4, pretty clean. Like I said, the gameplay itself was pretty clean all around.
Absolutely.
Gotta work that consistency. Trying to think of anything else, but otherwise, no, just nice and clean Luigi's Mansion.
Like, even though I took the fat L, I'm glad I one-cycled Bogmire finally, dude. It's been like 3 months.
I commented on that, and that was a very nice one-cycle, too.
It was. I popped off, too. I was like, I'm the best Luigi's Mansion player ever!
Like, well, the moment I saw that, it's like, he's getting dragged, but look at those pumps. He's not missing a single beat there. He's got this. Like, there wasn't
breaking off of him.
Yeah, I saw it. It was a little, but you had it. It was a little scuffed, but you had it. But yeah, no, Area 2. It was actually interesting because you could see like Azul slowly closing the gap with just RNG. Especially on a fire segment, the gap went from like 16 seconds to 6 seconds from RNG alone.
Oh yeah, I had really good RNG on the fire segment. I actually noticed that too. I was like, I just saved like 10 seconds just from RNG alone.
Exactly. It's crazy. It's crazy what could happen. But just as the run went on, just gap slowly worked its way apart. But with time, it's just all about those small little optimizations. Is the name of the game for Luigi's Mansion.
Oh, yeah, that's why I think it's such a great speed game, because there's it's got its tricks, but for the most part, it's just playing the game as optimally as possible.
And then, like I said, you could be surprised by what you pull off eventually. It's like, hey, something's clicking here.
Yeah. All right.
And then you get a suddenly good time before you know it.
Indeed. All right. So, that about cover it all?
Yes, that's all I've got to say.
I think so. And it looks like so.
All right. So make sure you follow Miles and Azul and me, of course.
Henry, yeah, definitely follow all these great runners. Radio will be moving up to losers round 4 with his opponent to be determined.
Indeed. Shall see.
Got some other fun losers round 3 matches coming. Okay, there's one match that needs to be updated, but so Radio moves up. I don't know if Airshock and Furco have gone yet. We got GC and Dev Games, and then Red Mountain and JJ for losers round 3. So fun matches coming up. So definitely check them out.
All right.
Looking forward to those. Radio, congratulations, man. GG's on the win. Everybody have a good day. I actually have to go and do some stuff, but thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay, so that about covers it here. So you ready for your next match?
I am most certainly ready.
All right.
I will be waiting patiently.
All right. So, what matches do we got coming up? So I can plug for some more LM action. Nothing scheduled yet, but we'll definitely see some more matches soon. So anyway, thanks for watching.
Goodbye, everybody.
Everyone have a good night. Peace.